Today, we are in the installation site to operate a standardized demonstration of wooden door installation. Preliminary preparation. Before entering the customer's home, do some preparatory work to facilitate the subsequent installation. Number 1. Tips. When entering the customer's home, the first thing to do is to post warm tips to highlight the brand image and to remind the construction parties. Number 2. Clean up the site and clean up the ground for the convenience of goods placement and working. Number 3. Flooring. Check the ground condition of the customer's home before working. Communicate with customers in case of any problems. When unpacking, pay attention and check if the product is damaged or missing. If there is any problem, please report it to customer service for processing before 11. Protect the floor with carton. Ensure that the ground remains intact after working. Advantages of carton. A. Waste can be used to reduce the burden of carrying away. B. The strong buffering force of the carton can better play a cushioning role. C. Promote the brand. D. Easy to operate. Pay attention to the protection of the two ends of the carton cut neatly. To prevent scratches on the ground caused by two U-shaped nails, use adhesive tape at the joint of the carton. Number 4. Area planning. Reasonably plan each construction area to facilitate easy and orderly construction at operating area. Operating area. Goods storage area. Tool display area. Sundries area. Measure the size for 5 times before material cutting and assembly. Measure the actual opening dimension to see if it is consistent with the preceding data. Identify problems in time and deal with them promptly. Product installation. When the preliminary preparation is done, start the installation as per the specification, ensuring the best installation effect and let the customers feel the standardization of our work. 1. Measure the size of door frame, plus 10 meters. Vertical jamb size equals door leaf height plus 10 millimeters. Horizontal jamb size equals door leaf width plus 50 millimeters. Horizontal jamb stopper size equals door leaf width plus 6 millimeters. Number 2. Stick the aluminum foil paper. Apply aluminum foil to the bottom of door frames and architrave to make them waterproof rather than sealing with wax, because wax has low ignition point with easy spontaneous combustion and low safety factor. Number 3. Door frame assembly. Fix it temporarily with air nail, then lead with a 3 millimeter bit. Finally fix with 5 centimeter screw. Use at least 2 screws on the left and right sides, or 3 if the width of the door frame exceeds 30 centimeters. Stabilize the door frame with screws to ensure that the door frame does not deform or shake after being raised. Number 4. Polishing. Polish the architrave slot with sandpaper. Polish joint and burr to ensure architrave easy to install and beautiful. Number 5. Strap installation. Install the strap by using splicing method at a 45-degree angle. Note that the strap should be installed by hand in a relaxed state and cannot be stretched to prevent the strap from shrinking after installed. Number 6. 9 millimeter plate fixing. Fix 9 millimeter plate on the wall at both sides of the door opening. Use at least 4 9 millimeter plates as the foundation on the wall with hinge installed, as this side will bear all the weight of the door. Use at least 3 9 millimeter plates as the foundation for the area where the locking plate installed. Hinges installed with 9 millimeter plates on the back. The area with locking plate installed shall have 9 millimeter plates. Please note that the 9 millimeter plate must be greater than the locking plate. Number 7. Door frame fixing. Measure with a level gauge and slightly adjust the door frame to ensure verticality. Then use an air gun to get the door frame and 9 millimeter plate fixed together. Fully apply the foamed glue at the gap between the door frame and the wall. Number 8. Architrave installation. Install architrave on the door frame with hinge installed. Cut architrave as per actual size. 45-degree installation, vertical line actual size equal door leaf height plus 21 millimeters plus architrave width. Horizontal lines actual size equal door leaf width plus 28 millimeters plus 2 architrave width. 90-degree installation. Vertical line size equal door leaf height plus 26 millimeters plus architrave width. Horizontal line size equal door leaf width plus 28 millimeters. Note: apply sealant at 3 to 4 points on the architrave. Number 9. Hinge opening. As per the opening direction of the door, open the hinge groove at 20 centimeters to the both ends of the door leaf. When fastening the screw, please note that to use a 3mm bit to drill the hole first and then fasten the screw. Prevent door leaf from cracking or screw from being unflat so as not to affect the appearance. The width and depth of the hinge groove are consistent with the hinge body. The hinge is fully applied with screws. The spray paint hole at the bottom of the door fan is sealed with glass glue to prevent dampness. Number 10. Door adjustment. Door leaf installation and door adjustment. Pay attention to adjust the size of the upper and lower door seam. Ensure that the upper door seam 3mm and the lower door seam be 7mm. After the hinge is fixed, adjust the door seam at the left and right sides of the door leaf. Make sure the hinge side is 3mm. Lock catch area is 3mm. If the installation is in 45 degrees, the joint of the architrave should be flat. If the installation is in 90 degrees, ensure that the vertical architrave is 5mm higher than the horizontal architrave to ensure beautiful appearance. Hardware installation. Check if the lock hardware matches the door against the franchise order list. Check if there is any damage and handle with care. Open the hardware handle box to inspect the accessories. Check whether the accessories are complete, determine the fixing method, and prepare the required accessories. Check to see whether the opening of lock body is standard. Check whether the lock body is placed smoothly, and make simple cleaning and correction. Confirm the opening position for the handle. Drill hole at 20mm area on both sides to the center point of the 55mm square iron hole of the lock body. Do not punch holes through the lock body. The drilling bit is less than 8mm. Take the lock body or take the distance from the door as a reference for drawing a line. The hole opened, do not interface with the screw. Ensure that the handle does not sag or loose after installation. Cut out the gusset hole after checking against the lock body. After the lock body is installed, draw a line to determine the position of the bolt. After drawing the line with the real object of the gusset plate, the holes are cut in the combination line. The hole opener diameter should not be greater than 18mm. When grooving for the lock catch plate, pay attention to prevent the paint from being damaged. Fix lock body's gusset plate. The magnetic lock's adjusting plate must be installed. When installing the lock plate, use 3 5mm spike to penetrate the door frame. Fasten the lock plate to the 9mm. This can prevent the lock plate from loosening due to frequent openings. When fixing the square rod of handle, the groove of the square rod should be aligned with the position of the jack screw. First of all, one side should be fixed and tightened. If the square rod has no groove, the thin side of the square rod should be aligned with the position of the jack screw and tightened. When installing the retaining cap handle, check the direction of the handle and check if the connecting screw of the retaining cap and the jack screw are tightened. If the screw is needed for fixing, the screw length should be less than 14mm. Do not injure the handle when installing it. When installing the lock cylinder, the threaded screw should be aligned with the fixed hole and consistent with the lock cylinder wire hole. Then fix it by using electric tool. Note that the outer cover should not be tightened in order to facilitate installation. And ensure the normal rotation of the lock cylinder dial wheel. Finally, conduct debugging check. It smoothly opened without any damage of the appearance. Overall effect. After installation, take photos of the overall installation effect for archiving. Acceptance inspection. After the installation is completed, clean the site and do sealant application treatment